one more thing. Gotta make 600 palm sugar.
Oh, I just NQ it.
I mean, yeah, but like, this is for tomorrow. Like, maybe the HQ is required.
No, I mean, not if you're fully melted, it's probably not required.
Fair enough.
If you're, in my case, like, I mean, I NQ it for like the easy stuff, but like I usually have to HQ it for actual recipes because I don't actually full out meld. I just hit the CP limit and the craftsmanship.
I mean, I'm full melded.
It would be safe.
With pack maker and stuff as well.
Yeah, no, you'll be safe.
But I'm talking about like for tomorrow when we get new food.
That's what I'm saying. The new food, like, you should be fine with NQ if you're fully melded.
Oh, that took a long while for Steam to like not fuck me.
I'm so scared though. What if it's not? What are you wrong?
I'll give you palm sugar.
Quick sent. Sure, do 99 of those.
It's always going to be Exaflare, Gigaflare, then Aquamorn, right?
Xflare,
the way around.
Aquamorn, then Giga.
Okay.
But yeah, the order doesn't change.
Yeah, it'll be that 3 times, and then you don't even have to worry about sacking because you're melee. So just hit the boss.
Actually, it's better to not sack.
To not sack any of them.
No. It's about the melees at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't even have to worry about sacking. Just die. Like, kill the boss or we.
Because it takes up like a GCD worth to register that nobody was there to
Yeah.
sack.
Yeah.
And so instead of dying to the sack, you just get another GCD.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the first time I beat like we were nowhere near close to Enrage. That shit was easy with the gear.
Yeah.
And like we did not have a high DPS group either.
Yeah, when I cleared it, I was PF, but they were doing some really good DPS. I had to hold on to Ruta because we almost killed her before we awakened her.
See, like we had the issue of like our white mage not paying attention. Like we literally had him for Titan. He didn't even need auto markers. It was literally just like you are last no matter what in the lineup. This is the only thing you do. You go left or right depending on the knockback. I don't think he ever really understood the concept. We even like fucked with our markers to be like, okay, this is where you stand.
That you gave him a marker? Good.
Yeah, no, we fucked with our own markers. That would have been more useful for later on down the fight. To just be like, this is where you stand. Please, just stand right there.
Every time.
Well, where are friends?
I am in the login. I am in the screen before it loads in. There we go. I'll send you my address so you can send.
Yeah. I'm waiting on boxes because when I went to the UPS store, they were like, "This is a lot of money in boxes," and I was like, "Okay, well, I can just bring my own." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, sure, come back later." So, yeah.
Yeah, when you told me the FPS for like your old stuff, I was like, "Wow, that outstrips mine considerably."
I mean, when you said 30 FPS, I instantly was like, I can beat this with the stuff behind the bed, like in the
30
closet.
FPS in an area that doesn't have much else going on.
Yeah. Oh, Jess is typing. 1 sec, almost home.
Well, now we're not gonna get 2 full lockouts.
Can't believe it. That's the reason we didn't clear, because you guys were 4 minutes late. Unforgivable.
I mean, if the pull, like you said, is P7 and like 10%, 8%, servers go down.
Yeah, I mean, we're also not going to pull and like do that to ourselves, you know?
No,
There's no way. We're just like, nah.
We're gonna pull. We're gonna do it. That way we can come back. And
But
then
guys,
not
what
get
if
that
it's a
far
speed
because we don't
kill?
have
What if we kill him in
markers.
17 minutes?
Hey, here I've got an idea. Are you ready? We don't hold
Ever?
ever.
And then we died in Nidhogg. Got it. Cool.
I don't know, when that first Dark Knight you found was like, why are we holding? I was like, because it makes everything in Nidhogg so much more awkward if you don't hold.
Yeah.
It feels weird and your mids don't come back up in time.
I mean,
like-
I also think he wanted a better parse. Saja was saying that too.
Could be
yeah, but who parses an ultimate?
Assholes?
people that are re-clearing.
Like, UCOB is literally just like, did you not die during Golden Bahamut? Did you maintain uptime? Cool, you're purple now. Yes, but you're insane.
Smeege.
I mean, it depends, right? Because like I went back and did some more PFs of T after I cleared with my static, because
I also feel like parsing T isn't as like insane as like trying to parse the other fights.
I mean, I went back only because like, you know, like sometimes you're in a group and like you're the guy who holds on everything, you know, and then you like 4 parse and you're happy that you cleared, but you feel bad because everybody sees your 4 parse.
And you're like, but I can do the content.
I do the content and I could do more damage. I'm just intentionally not pressing buttons for like 15% of the fight.
That's gonna be me. That's
Yeah,
really
but
gonna
this
be me.
fight is also like, we gotta hold because otherwise things are super awkward and it hurts everyone so deeply.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Here's what's happening. I'm holding on Nidhogg, and I'm holding on Thor.
To be fair, I do hold on Nidhogg also just because eyes is so tight if like crit doesn't go your way, which it
Yeah,
has
oh yeah.
a few times.
Yeah, I mean, I held the dog to have more stuff, just to dump.
I mean, it's like even before when I wasn't holding, I could usually go in with like full resources. But like I'm holding way before that because like we're at 5% before the cast bar starting.
I've had bad crit runs of eyes where like I'll be like, why the fuck am I like 6,500 DPS? like oh sweet Jesus, I'm the nothing crit except boot shine. Holy shit,
Damn, no,
that happens.
nothing
it's
but boot shine.
Yeah, and Monk does not like that. Not one bit.
That is rough. Feels bad when I don't get a crit or a direct hit for Ranryu, like over and over. It's just like 44Ks. But if a crit direct hit, oh, it'd be like 112. Like that.
Yeah, this was like cool. If like direct hit crit my Phantom Rush, it's worth like 4 or 5 GCVs, and if I don't, well, fuck you.
Yeah. Like that one thing, like
It's like,
it's like double during buff windows. Actually, during buff windows, it's for like 3 times as much.
I will say it's obscene how much damage, how much RDPS Dancer gets just from timing things like semi-correctly.
Yep. As long as I'm within like a second or two, I don't have to do anything. It's actually,
it's
it makes
fun.
it really nice because like if you PF something as Dancer and the people are like, even if the like DPS is good, like they're like not just brain dead people, the odds that everybody's lined up are so low, and then you're like, you know, whoops, I blue parsed, and then you do it with the
at that
static,
point
and you're fine.
At that point, you might as well just play Bard and fucking
Yeah.
bugs. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
Well, I hate doing that stupid opener though, because you got to put Radiant Finale in like that weird ass place.
Which is why I don't play Bard. I mean, I play Bard, but it's why I go out of my way to not play Bard.
I played Bard on Savage launch. I was okay, but you know, forgetting Iron Jaws was a real huge feels bad.
That's usually my biggest problem, because especially because it's now 45 seconds, like I just forget.
Yeah, it's just like oh, I'm in a buff window.
Starting
Just Iron
exif
Jaws
layers.
at the end of that buff window to like, you know, snapshot all of those buffs or whatever into those dots, make them super dots, and I'd forget, or I would just completely goof and they'd drop and I'd have to like redo them during like buff opener, like reopen or something. But no, I'm a much better melee than I am a ranged or caster. which is kind of weird in a way. I feel like I'm better at
More
maintaining
than I am
uptime.
a tank.
It's just weird that I'm better at maintaining like uptime stuff than I am just being like free to move where I want. And maybe it's because of the focus of worrying about like uptime and max melee range and stuff, and having to focus more maybe helps.
It's funny because I can't play monk and casual stuff because it's just like I'm so used to thinking around timelines that I don't remember any of.
Yeah,
I don't think about normal timelines.
I don't play any job that I ever raid with in casual stuff because like I just want to do it right and you can't. So
That's
Like
fine.
I'll play tanks and healers all day long in extremes, but I don't bring monk in. It feels weird. It also doesn't help that like you can't really salvage a run on DPS normally if you're fucking melee.
yeah. That's the other reason I don't bring like even dancer into like extremes or casual stuff because it's like the other thing is usually I'm playing with like FC people or friends who like don't bring a lot of damage, and it's not like I'd bring a lot of damage if I was a dancer anyway. I'm not really buffing anything, so just play like ninja instead.
And you really don't bring anything.
But I'm a totally adequate ninja, which makes you better than everybody else in the FC. Save maybe 2 or 3 people.
Can't wait to get bodied.
We're not gonna get bodied. You saw my cheat sheet. That's all we gotta do.
Just do mechanics.
All you guys need
I
is a
will do
little
them.
bit of extra healing, and everything will be just fine. To be fair, that literally was what happened last time.
Jack or whoever,
Yes.
remember in phase 7 to actually call out when the 2 minutes are happening, so that in case anyone turns their brain off because they're like total mechanic mode.
Yeah, I'll try to remember. It's just first. Good.
Yeah.
I'll
But I mean, just like I said, just call it out so nobody's like
Yeah.
10 seconds late, you know.
I'll just try to remember. Like, I'll try to remember myself.
Yeah, I mean, as long as even if a couple people yell over each other, that's fine. as long as we say it.
And then at that point, shoot, I basically the LB3 for the family LB3 needs to happen during an Ockmorn.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you did it in the first Ockmorn.
Yeah, we should have it because we're using caster LB2
See.
during P5. We were using like LB3, like holding until double dragons, then we wouldn't have it until like second Ockmorn.
But I'll do LB3 because I lose practically nothing compared to you.
Mine's faster.
Is it?
No, wait, no. Monk's is faster, but if I'm not in a burst window, then it's actually better for me to do it because like my filler is pretty whatever.
To be fair, so is my filler.
Flip a coin.
What's the
I mean,
password?
you have dance partner as well.
7,
so you might as well-
7, 7.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. I think the ninja one's cooler looking, but Rav should do
Yeah,
it.
I get to rip a bunch of mudras.
Nah. Rav
Rav
should do it.
Signs like in Kakashi, dude. No, that makes sense.
Honestly, the only thing in my head I could think of last night was fucking Hall of Wings 2.
How many is this? Hold on.
And then for the passes, I'll call out if I need you to pick it up instead of me, Jack. So
On what?
for the Mortal Vow, like if I end up with the first one, then you have to get the pass at the very end.
That should be true.
Doesn't it disappear? Debuff?
Yeah, actually,
Does it
you get it
disappear?
first.
I
Yeah,
thought it
you
lasted
get
the whole
first.
fight.
No, if I remember correctly, if you get it first, you can get it last.
Ah, okay, that helps out then.
So it is.
So we just need to watch out for Kate getting it.
Yeah, it's
first.
just me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the ranged, yeah. Basically, I can ignore it unless I get it first.
And then the healers got their personal mitts for tanks for Hollow Wings too, because that shit hurts.
Lower quality. Alright, I need me.
Honestly, I totally forgot that Sage has more than just Haima for personal mitts.
Oh, yeah. Terracol or something, I think?
Tower Call, yeah. It's the heal with the 10%.
Yeah.
Like, if the tank has that with Haima at Hollow